Hey guys, welcome to another episode here. Towards the end of the last video I mentioned I wanted to go ahead and talk about the loon raids with lava hounds. This would be a really good strategy for some of you to add if you've got lava hounds. It's not something that I've seen us use a lot, so therefore I wanted to go ahead and cover it because it works for Nesu, and Nesu, sometimes he's had some problems helping us out in wars. This time it came through for him, so maybe he's found something that can be successful for him. Isaac did it, he 3-starred. So if you guys have hounds and you've got either level 5 or level 6 balloons, this could definitely help you to 3-star more bases. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at what Nesu was doing here. We'll take a look at number 8. That was his first attack on Deuce 21-21. Obviously when you use balloons, you've got to lure the castle, and he does a good job of that here. Fast forward as he gets that castle out. Same setup as we've seen before with the drag, whiz, and arch come out. He lures them out all the way over there to the builder hut. He does a good job spreading out his archers here, which is really important, spreading the archers and not let them just fall prey there to the splash damage of a dragon or a wizard. So that was smart. He brings in his lava hounds. You notice he launched the balloon first and then the lava hounds. I kind of like that because lava hounds are really fast and balloons are really slow. And if you launch your lava hounds first, they'll end up getting shot down way before the balloons actually get into range of any of the other defenses, so it's kind of pointless. So the best thing to do, in my opinion, is to put those lava hounds into play once you know for a fact that they're going to be in range. So I like what he did there, so keep that in mind. I've seen a lot of people sending the lava hounds and then the balloons, and then I noticed that lava hounds are already blown up into those like fireball looking minions, and the balloons aren't even in range of any of those defenses, so it's kind of pointless. It's not really doing anything at that point. So he didn't have enough time. He obviously didn't have his king. If he had his king, he would have gotten 100%. So that's why overall that's a really good raid there. Then he goes after number 9, Hawitsky. He goes with the same philosophy, and I really thought he could 3-star this, but he made a mistake. And actually, this is the mistake he made. Let me get out of here and scout this space for you, because I want to show you guys something that I've learned. It's happened to me, and it happened to him. You look at this alert circle, and you see how close it is to the wall. Well, in reality, unfortunately, that's not a giant is not going to alert hitting that wall. It's really misleading, so keep that in mind. What you need when you see something like this and you're going to try to lure from this side, which is probably the only side that I would lure from anyway, is use hogs or use a balloon. Now I wouldn't use a balloon because his air defenses are right there and they're going to shoot the balloon down fairly quickly, plus he's got an archer tower and whiz tower, so that's probably not the smart thing to do. And these air defenses have high level damage. These expos are set to ground, so he doesn't have to worry about that, but still, what I would do is sacrifice maybe 3 or 4 hogs, then that will lure the whole clan castle out. Okay, so now let's watch his replay here, because he makes the attempt of luring the castle just like he did previously with a couple giants, and notice that it doesn't lure the castle. Now the 2 wall breakers did, but not the giants, but that's not enough. He mistakenly thinks that that's all that's in there, because he's like, well, I knew my giants were within that circle, right? Well, wrong. He does the same thing this time. He spreads his balloons out, but wizards came out, and you see those wizards there. They're just destroying all those balloons, and he just doesn't get anything done. So it's just a waste, man. But the reason why I want to show this is because that's happened to me before, and it's probably happened to you guys before, and you're like, huh, how did that happen? Well, just keep that in mind when you see something so close like that. Don't take the risk. Just go ahead and use a troop that'll get over the wall, like a hog or a balloon, to lure that castle. All right, there's pretty much no way you're gonna 3-star a base with balloons if you don't completely destroy that castle. So that's why I think it's important to go ahead and get that done, guys. Let's see, Isaac does one on number 11 here. Check him out. Obviously he's going to overwhelm this guys. He doesn't have a problem knowing the castle, just like Nestor didn't against number 8. So he brings that out, lures him out to the corner. He does a good job of spreading out his archers, and then just one perfectly placed wizard destroyed all those other wizards, which was really cool. Now, this is what's smart. You notice how as he decided to spread his archers out first, he decided, well, let's go ahead and start eliminating some of these buildings because balloons are slow. Look what happened to Nesu. He 92%ed. I know it's pretty if you had his king, but still, he wants to go ahead and eliminate some outer buildings. So he's smart and says all these, most of these outer buildings are now within range of any defenses. So he decides, let's go ahead and clear these out now, and that'll help him 3-star the base. Okay. There he goes. He sends his lava hounds in and his balloons in kind of around the same time. The lava hounds a little bit sooner. I think it was actually a good move in this case because the air defenses were already right there, kind of exposed, if you will. Okay. He also had a clan castle that he launched all the way at the very top, if you can see it. And that clan castle had some more balloons, which it looks like he probably needed there. Alright, he's got pretty much all the defenses on except for that wizard tower all the way down here by the king. We'll go ahead and fast forward. And then everybody pretty much meets up at the tea hall. And he gets his 3-star. Much needed 3-star, guys. We won by 1 star. So, and if you look here at the, summary, we've got 11 3-star attacks versus their 10. That can easily be construed as that extra star that we needed, okay? They had, 11 2-stars, we had 10, kind of, I guess, another star there, if you will. But it's, obviously it's extremely important, guys, to 3-star bases, especially when we're doing 20 versus 20, 25 versus 25. It's really the team with the more 3-stars that usually wins, all right, because it's tough to run to get stars on the top 2 guys, all right. We used to have guys that can do that, but right now we don't. So since we don't have guys that we can rely on top 2, we really usually attack 3 down. All right, and hopefully we'll add some better players. All right, which actually reminds me, if there are any good, non-rush players, T-Hall 8 and up, that's got golems, level 3 drags, level 3+ hogs, and want to come help us out, join the clan. All right, guys, if you have any questions or comments, suggestions, etc., leave them in the comments field below, or come to chat and talk to me there. And that's it, guys. Next video I'm going to do is on hogs. We got a new member in our clan, TZCZ. He did 2 hog raids on 16 and 21 and 3-star on both. So I'll put the link in the description so you guys can go see that one right after this, guys. Take care.